Dude, no. Why? Why would you do that? And why would you send me that? Yeah, that's just gross. Like, seriously. Like, that is disgusting. What is up, everyone? It's me, Damien O'Brien, and welcome to today's video. Okay guys, I couldn't resist. I'm just having a bit of fun there, being a little bit silly. I miss performing to people, so you know, I'm just messing around with cards, and I thought that'd be a little bit entertaining. Okay, so the last video was a vlog of me backstage at BGT, showing you what it was like at the finals, and it's been insane since. Like, I've not made a video since the finals, and I've not spoken to anyone since it. It's a few weeks now. It's nearly a month. Can you believe that? It's almost 1 month since the BGT finals, and it's honestly been one of the most amazing experiences of my life. It really has. And the amount of comments and people, you know, who have started following me since and wishing me well on my journey and saying they can't wait to see me, you know, it's so nice, and it really is overwhelming a little bit. So thank you for that, first of all. Okay, so I recently put out a Ask Me Anything on Instagram, and I basically wanted to do a whole video answering your BGT questions, because there are so many questions which come through. I did a video before answering the questions, but since the final, and obviously plugging my Instagram on that final performance, there has been insane amounts of questions. So I wanted to read off a bunch of your questions and answering them for you, because, you know, I get these daily, so I thought, you know what, it's good to, you know, finally reply to them. Right, before we go any further, guys, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like, leave a comment, and let's get into answering your BGT questions. Okay, there are a lot of these, okay? I'm just warning you, there's a lot. I'm going to try and, you know, get through this. There's a lot, by the way, that actually ain't BGT related. I said ask me all your BGT questions, but people just sort of freeballed, so I'm just going to answer them anyway. Well, the appropriate ones anyway. Okay, number one, how did I get into magic? I got into magic when I was 13. A friend who lived opposite me was doing magic, and also David Blaine was on the TV. It was like he was just coming out on the scene, and I just loved it. I loved everything he was doing. I'd never seen a magician, you know, doing close-up magic before. I'd only ever seen it on the stage. And it just really inspired me, and I loved the reactions of people running away, freaking out. That's why we do magic, because we want to entertain people. So absolutely loved it, and yeah, I had to learn. So that's how I got into it. Question number 2: what is your favorite act on BGT over the years? Wow, ooh, that's such a tough one. Because I've had a lot of friends who have appeared on BGT. And stuff like that. So I'll tell you, I'm going to eliminate magic, because that's way too hard for me to do, because as I said, I've got so many friends on it. But the two which really stick out in my mind are Stavros Flatterly, because they're just brilliant. Stavros Flatterly are so funny and amazing. I love them. And again, I am going with a friend here just because it shocked me with her and her brother's performance, which is Emily and Billy England. Those two guys were insane. Like, seriously, like, when I first ever watched their performance on BGT, I was blown away, because I wasn't expecting that, especially, you know, when there's like the sort of harness around her head and neck, and she's just spinning like crazy. That is so cool, and so talented. So those two. Obviously, there's a lot of other performances as well, which I like obviously Diversity, I think, are incredible, Flawless over the years. They're awesome. There's so many, so many. What's your YouTube? Remember, these questions came in on Instagram. It's youtube.com/Damien Magician. And if a title didn't come up there at the bottom, you know, it means I've run out of budget. Who is your best magician? I'm guessing they mean favourite magician. My favourite magician is always going to be David Blaine, just because how much he inspired me growing up as a kid and getting into magic. So yeah, David Blaine. can you be on BGT again? You are my favourite act. First of all, thank you. That's really nice that you love me that much. You know, once you've been in the finals, you can't go on BGT again. Unless they did some kind of like special like BGT Champions or, you know, a special Christmas show type thing, then you can go back and do it. But for me, that's it. My BGT journey is now over. It's all about the next stage of my career. What would you have done if you won the show? Oh my God, I would have had a very similar reaction to John, I think. I would have just dropped to my knees and probably been blubbering and crying as well, because nothing like that really happens to me, and that's such an amazing moment. It was a long journey, BGT, for us, and you know, there's a lot of pressure on you, so that moment would have been incredible. I'm not gutted that I didn't win. You know, I've had such amazing feedback and so much positivity since the show. I'm good. So, you know, it's amazing for John, but I think if I had won the show, yes, I would have done like what most people have done. I would have been like, yep, I'm going to go buy a house. I would have taken maybe a couple of weeks break just to get my head around it. But yeah, it would definitely have set me up for life, and, you know, obviously I didn't win, so my journey is still, you know, it's still going to continue. It doesn't mean it's over. You know, I'm just on to the next phase now. What was it like when Sign Along With Us gave you a nice big welcome? Oh my gosh, when Sign Along With Us done, you know, the greeting when I came into the hotel, honestly, my eyes filled up. You know, it was so beautiful because I wasn't expecting that, and they are just so lovely. Jade, Christian, you know, the whole entire group are such beautiful people. You know, they don't know anything about being selfish. They're not arrogant or ignorant in any kind of way. They're just such beautiful souls, and I honestly wish them all the best. They are trying to get 50 grand together to get a holiday home for all the kids, and you know, to, you know, be able to take them away. And guys, if you can support that, it'd be amazing. I'll leave a link to Sign Along With Us YouTube and Instagram. I'll even try and find the Just Giving page so you guys can read it all up. But you know, it would be amazing if you guys can support that too. Okay, so this question I'm getting asked a lot since BGT. When will you be going on tour? I really want to say I'm not allowed yet. I will be making an announcement in probably, 10, 11 days time. I'm really excited about it. And I will post about it on each of my social media platforms, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'll even do a video letting people know when I'm going on tour, where I'm going on tour, and it is happening. I'm just not allowed to say when the tickets are going on sale and when the dates are, so I'll keep you posted. What made you go on BGT? I just felt like it was the right time for me in my career to go on BGT. It's no secret I pulled out in 2018 because I was having a lot of mental health issues, and it was kind of a thing to prove to myself that I could go through with it, I could do it, and that I had what it takes. And I'm so grateful that so many people got behind me. I never really told the story on the show. I told the story in the papers, but I never told it on the show. I didn't want people to be like, I'm only phoning for you because you've got the sad story. I wanted them to get behind me because they loved what I did, and you know, the people did do that. They followed my journey. They voted for me to be in that final. So I'm so grateful for that, and yeah, that's why I've done BGT. I just felt like it's the right time. Everything's about timing. What was it like to meet Ant and Dec? Ant and Dec are just super cool. They're really amazing guys, really friendly, coming up, chatting to everyone. I actually found out that Ant and Dec both went to the head of ITV to try and find out how I did my trick in the semi-finals, which is crazy to me, like that it fooled them that bad. So I love that. But yeah, Ant and Dec, super nice, really great to work with. Okay, there was a few questions coming in where I said they weren't BGT related, right? I honestly don't know if I want to even read this question out because this is disgusting. This is seriously gross. Like, I think you've got problems. Like, honestly, you've got problems. You know, I've got to read it out. I've got to read it out. Do you ever clip your toenails and then sniff the nails after? Dude. No. Why? Why would you do that? And why would you send me that? Yeah, that's just gross. Like, seriously. Like, that is disgusting. Like, I actually feel a little bit sick just even thinking about that idea. That's gross. We need to get off this now. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? You're really good on BGT. 21. I wish I was 21. I wish. 35. Getting on a little bit now. And thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed what I did on BGT. Ooh, I like this one. No cards, no phone. What do you perform? Oh, that's a tough one. For me, it might have to be like sort of mind reading and hypnosis, I suppose. So yeah, I think a magician, you should always be able to do stuff on the fly and on the go. So it probably would be like a mentalism type effect, or maybe hypnosis. That's where I would go with it if I didn't have any props on me. What was it like finding out you got to the finals? It's the best feeling ever, honestly. I cried, I was screaming, I was shouting. It was just such a rush and an emotional feeling. And yeah, I will remember that day for as long as I live, because I knew it was close. You know, the Coven, they was like, you know, one of the judges' favourites and stuff like that. I wasn't even in the top 3, so I was like thinking, oh, you know, this has gone against me quite a bit. But you know, it shows the public, most of the acts who was in the final from the public pick wasn't in the top 3. So the public obviously saw stuff the judges didn't see. So yeah, I'm super grateful. It was one of the best moments, and knowing that the public got behind me, that is, you know, to me, I think that's more important than the judges picking you through, because it's the public who are going to book me and come watch me on tour and watch these videos. So yeah, definitely that. Do people ask for selfies now you've been on BGT? Yes, it's strange how many people still recognize me, even when I've got my mask on and, like, you know, I'm not even walking around locally. I could be out and about. You know, the other day before lockdown happened, I was in shopping centres and stuff in Bluewater and Bromley and places, and even up West End, and people are stopping going, oh my god, you're the guy from BGT. Even the other day, it was just like going for a little walk in the woods and taking some photos and stuff, and someone was like, oh, you're the guy off TV, right? And I'm like, it's crazy. Like, it is, honestly, the exposure levels of this show is insane. So yeah, I think every single act has had that. They're just getting stopped and photographed. I think it would have been more crazy if there wasn't a pandemic going on and, you know, it was normal circumstances. It would be nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna answer one more question. Let's find a really good one here. Simon Cowell described you as unbelievably talented. What was that like, getting that quote from Simon? That was amazing, because I never thought Simon would say something like that. You know, I honestly thought my first audition that I would get maybe some claps and them going, oh, that was really good, like, thank you for coming. But when they all stood up and they was clapping and cheering, and Simon coming out with that, like, you know, there's some comments which got cut from the show, like he was saying stuff like, you know, that is the standard of magic which all magicians, you know, should aim for. You know, this is what we want to see, and it's just amazing. You know, still looking back at it, it just doesn't feel real. So yeah, that was such an amazing moment, and to be told that by someone like him who's seen so many magicians and so much talent, it's incredible. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that Q&A. I'm going to try and upload a lot more videos now we're in lockdown and everything. I've got some time, so I want to do that. I'm also going to be starting a brand new channel, which is all about gaming, reviews, unboxing, just like mad little things like that, which I will leave a link to in the description. So please go subscribe to it. Videos will start appearing hopefully from this weekend. Again guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all those other things at Damien Magician. I'm always posting on there and doing quirky things, so definitely come check it out. And I hope to see you all soon, and I will try and get another video up tomorrow just doing magic. I've got some tutorials coming as well, so be on the lookout for them. All the best. Thank you again for your comments. Take care, stay safe, and peace.